Hello, Internet. So yeah, for some reason my stream just like stopped abruptly. So I just saved it after that happened, and I'll pick up there in the field, looking for that notorious monster. But I don't know, man. Uh, I didn't find it. I did find that other thing. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to go to the next side quest and do that instead. And then like in the course of like doing this one, if I find it, the other one that is cool. If not, whatever. I don't want to have to like revisit each flipping location here, but I don't know. I might just do that, because why not? It's kind of deceptive when it says like the notorious marks might show up or like might be there, because it's like, well, is that just one that's like, I haven't encountered it, or like how's that work? But yeah, anyway. Last stream was a bit of a mess. It was like, you know, going in and out and falling asleep, but not this time.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Okay, now I'm curious if we're gonna just do a bunch of these for the cookbook and just end up with a bunch of recipes for like whatever. And I mean, I'm fine with it. It's like an excuse to go and hunt stuff, but I'm hoping this is like a bunch of quests as opposed to just a one-off. So I guess we'll see.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Typical nobles, cowering behind their wall frowns.
A part of me thought Drake's head might be the last crystal we ever cracked. But I'm glad I was wrong.
I guess this does say Care Norvin Westgate Sandbrick, so there's kind of a specific location. If I can find the Cara Norvent Westgate. So let me go over here to where it has the thingy. Cara Norvent Gate, right? And it said west, right? Because I don't think it's going to be all the way over here. This is also Rosario, but it's not Cara Norvent. But now that I saw the Westgate part, I'm like, maybe if I, yeah. Westgate. Because there's a gate here, right? But then I don't think it's actually here. But then it could be. But then I did explore this area and I didn't find it. But then as I explored this area and I found the other thingy. But I don't know. I think there's no point to go back now because obviously I've been over here and it wasn't there. Unless maybe it's up here. I mean, it says West Gate, right? But then where is the gate per se? Oh, I'm tripping, dude. I'm on the wrong side. This is the west. So yeah. Maybe closest to Dragon's Airy. Yeah, because this is Westgate. Well, then I already went over here, right? I looked over here off stream after to see, maybe it's over there, it's not, but I don't know, man. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, let's speak with the butcher at Martha's Reach next to get that one done. Yeah, you definitely feel the benefits of current gen fast loads, instant loads in this game, and with all the fast traveling, and just it's there's no down. Okay, it's not like there's no downtime or no loading time, but it's so much faster than previous console generations. It's near instant, which is quite nice.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Well, can't exactly leave old Martha in the lurch after everything she's done for us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we? So, about the price of them turnips.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Also, one more thing before I continue is I do have an Instacart order on the way, so I will probably be either stepping away or pausing quickly to get my Instacart order when that shows up. But yeah, let's continue. Get these scorpion tails.
Stay sharp. We don't know when those bastards will be back.
But we do know one thing. They'll be getting a proper Rosarian welcome.
After what the Empire did to Martha's lot, I'd be daft to stay. If it carries on like this, I won't have any bearers left.
I understand. May the blessing go with you.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Ready, go? Faster!
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against. This Get him! This one. Get him. Enough. I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long. I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm, not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss. Odin's teeth. What, the salt on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're, welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Alright, well I have over 100 renown, so I should be able to get that next unlock from that. So let's see what that gets me. Badge of Metal, increased defense by 30. Strength of the city is defined by the guard that mans its walls. But yeah, I have on the auto dodge thing. I might turn that off just because it just. I feel like it makes combat even simpler when all you have to do is like mash square, and it's just like man. And like that one aspect of the game, like the combat, it's like I feel like this is going to be a very divisive, possibly game, just because like it's just it yeah. As much as I do like the combat, it's like the fact that they have that option in there where you can just like put the accessory on that's like just mash square. It just completely like takes out that entire part of the equation, like the combat of just like okay, well now I don't have to worry about that. So it's like I don't know, man. I don't want to like make it simple, but then it's like I also don't want to like not be getting like optimal damage because I'm not doing like all these or I'm not sure if like if like you can still get like good amount of damage. Like I'm sure you're not gonna get optimal damage, but like you still might be able to get a good amount of damage if you're not doing all that like fancy combos and switching between the summon combat abilities all the time. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about trying it. I'll leave it to the internet to discover. All right, let's get this renown reward and see what it is for getting 100. Hopefully it's something awesome, but we'll see. Because it could be something not awesome. Is it the reading table? Is it the... No, it's the, Patron's Whisper, right? I think it's the Patron's Whisper. Crap, I don't remember which one. Shop. It's gotta be the Patron's Whisper, right? No, I think the Patron's Whisper... Because reading table is like where we strategize. I think it's Alliant Reports, because Patron's Whisper is like where we go to find stuff that's, rumors and whatever for side quests.
Certainly not what I expected. I wonder what other surprises await me on my pilgrimage.
But yeah, tomorrow's Monday, so I will finally be off of work for 3 days. So I'm gonna switch it up a bit. I mean, I am playing through side quests and main quests still, but it's like, I think I want to focus on the story quests until I get to a junction point. And the game's like, you can't go back after this. Like, once I get the, like, warning of, like, don't go past the point of return, I'll go back and do a bunch of side quests. But until then, I think I'm going to focus on specifically the story next time. For the next stream, for sure. Is it this one?
Help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
Oh, here we go. Wait, I thought there was 100 one. What? Oh, you know what? I think it was question marked out because it didn't have... It's whatever. It's fine. Like, that's kind of annoying, but like, whatever, dude. Like, I was hoping this would be 100, but apparently 135. So we get an orchestration roll and an empty shard. Yeah, dude, I thought there was one of that. That was like, oh, you know what? It said get to 100 to unlock more. So that itself is the renown. Okay, reward for that, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. So 135, we've got orchestration roll, empty shard, cleric's medallion, direwolf, Jess. 295, man. Okay, whatever. I'm just glad there's like a bunch of stuff here that like keeps going because it makes it worth it to do the side quests. Alright, so I gotta get to 350 to get the next tier and then 135 to actually get the next thing.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
Yeah, every time I've gone to Alliant Reports, it's been empty, so I'd like to actually get something there once. Alright, so the Griffin, I'm not giving up on. But, yeah, it's somewhere in the northern west. Oh, I get 20 from it, though. See, if I got 40, okay, so I get 40 off both of those combined, right? And that would get me to what?
You back so soon.
145? So I'd actually be able to get the next reward if I could get both of those. Let me see what the other one is. It's B rank, but I'm not too worried about it. So what do we got? Broken Hilt, wherever that's at. Also says nest on top of a hill adjacent to Eastpool. So if I go back to Eastpool, it's somewhere over there. Alright, so Eastpool, somewhere next to Eastpool. Northern border. Alright. So yeah. So to the north of Eastpool, or just Eastpool. And maybe to the... Well, it says northern border, dude. So, yeah, Eastpool to the north. And then Broken Hilt. Let me try to find this one first. But I think I'm low on one of my items real quick. I need to get that stuff. Yeah, I don't have any strength tonics, so let me get 2 of those. I like how it says use the hunt board to locate it. It's like you're not getting any clues. You're not getting any clues. We're gonna make you find it the good old-fashioned way. Make sure that isn't the shop over here. Yeah.
Welcome back, Sid.
Wait, what? Order a drink, buy a round for the hall. I've never seen those. I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool, you can buy a round though. It's 10,000 gil though.
How am I getting on? Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stone here, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
I think I went to the wrong NPC, obviously.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Oh, my ding dong, the blue icons on this
Has taken quite
character.
a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. He's Torgal. And he'd take a liking to you too if you gave him as many nuts as Nan does.
Oh, that's cool. Like, Torgal is... I'm not sure if he's in a random spot every time, but he was with the twins before, but now he's, like, behind the counter here. So that's cool if he's, like, in a random place whenever you go to the hideaway.
Is it business or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down?
See, hey, did I buy this? Apparently I did. Whispers. Okay, so I got both of these. 3%, 6%. Reduces heat wave cooldown. Gambit. 35%, man. I think did I take that off? As far as I think I left the XP and the ability point ones on, right? Or did I not? I think I switched out the XP one with the dodge one, actually. That's currently what I have loaded up. Yeah, 10,000 for effing elixirs, I can't get over that. But then I guess if it heals all your HP, dude. Which is weird, because usually X potion is an X potion. Oh no, I think X potion is just like a ton of HP. So elixir is usually all HP and MP, but because there's no MP, so it switches the role. Yeah, it switches the role of this game. Yeah, let me get 2 of these.
It'd better all be here.
But yeah, kind of annoyed because on the gill bugs, I think they're only worth like 800 or something, if I can find them. Yeah, they're worth 200. So it's like it says they're valuable for selling, but I'd only get 1,800, 1,600, 1,800 from selling them. So I'm just gonna wait.
Finished, are you?
Maybe they go up in value or something. But yeah, where's it at? Oh man, I'm effing 19 away from getting this one. Limit Breaks mastered. But yeah, like I said, I swapped out the I swapped this back in, the Timely Evasion, so I'm not getting extra XP or gil, but I'm still getting ability points, so it's much more, I'm trying to think of the word, but yeah, a much better resource to be getting more of. I'm almost level 30, so there's also that too, but let's continue. I'm gonna go and try to find this, well, one of these notorious monsters. I imagine if I go to... Actually, I'm a ding-dong, and I'm getting old, and I kind of already forgot. East Pool, right? The northern border, but then it's like, let me just double check before I leave, so that way I don't leave, and I'm like, oh man, where was I supposed to go? Since I didn't immediately do it. Alright, cool. Looks like my Instacart shopper just checked out, so... Didn't have to make any replacements or refunds, which is always nice. Okay, East Pool, northern border. Yeah, okay, adjacent to a hill somewhere by East Pool, but the northern border specifically. But yeah, I think like if I could look at these in photo mode, like more detail, just to see like what's, because there's obviously like on that bottom left that's a curl. I can't really tell what this one right here is. Oh, the camera doesn't really cooperate with me. I'm trying to like look at these and wait, can I pull effing, hold on, I could swear there's like a photo mode. No? Fine, be that way, game. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's alright. But yeah, anyway. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more that are not active, I guess, because 2 of them are X'd out, so I wonder if you get more as you over time, or just more like once you clear out the current selection. Okay, let's go to East Pool now. I do like how if you push the touchpad on the thing, it gives you a zoomed in, or not a zoomed in, but like a, you know, well, this is Broken Hilt, so it's, I think it might be over here actually. See, I did before, I thought it was over here in the dim, since everything is dead, and it's like maybe I was just living in the blighted area, but I was wrong. So I'm gonna check this Broken Hilt area now. So we're just gonna go through here, and go through here, see if we can find it. That just leaves the griffin. It's like, come on, man, just give me the griffin, please. Imperial Province of Rosaria. Yeah, last time I came from this side, and I went all the way up to the gate, but I saw Imperials, and I was like, I don't feel like fighting them. Oh, they're there, they're still here. So yeah, I shouldn't feel like fighting them, and now I'm back to check this other direction, see if it's got the monster. Which I would hope it does. Because I don't think it's going to be in the, whatchamacallit, the place. It'd be next to it, right? Because it said adjacent to. So you'd think it'd be over here somewhere, right? Yeah, let's check this. I can't think of the word, but yeah. This area. Alright, so you can get AP just from, like, random monsters. Which is good, because guess what? Now it's time to upgrade. Let me break finally to level 3. And that should be it. Nice. Okay, duration can be used at any time regardless of Clive's recovery status. Cannot be KO'd while semi-primed even if HP is lowered to 0. Nice. Recommended for use after staggering an enemy or when Clive's HP is low. Yeah, I've been using it to get stagger damage. Semi-priming attack bonuses, or tribute bonuses. Changes attack style, double spells, increases charged magic, magic burst, precision shot, potency 10%. Iconic ability, potency 10%. Slowly restores HP, increases defense 10%, prevents stagger when taking damage. Adds a second limit breakage, that's third limit breakage. Defeating enemy while semi-primed. Bonus points are rewarded for using battle techniques during arcade mode. Good to know. Alright. Let me save real quick since that's been a while it's been a while to get that one. Hopefully it's, hopefully that monster's, or the notorious monster's over here and I can try it out. And be like, yeah. Oh, there it is. It says level 30, I didn't realize that. I'll take it though. Alright, the auto dodge, it works, but it's not OP or broken, because you still get hit. And you still get hit by like obvious attacks that it's like, why isn't he dodging it? So it's like, I don't know, man. I might take it off. See, because I can still dodge, so yeah. It's also just annoying when like, damn it, Clive. I was just hoping it would be like a lot stronger on the auto dodge than it is. Notorious Mark slain. So I could just find the Griffin, you know? That'd be great. Alright, Dragon Talon. Lesser Dragon's Foot. Middle Talon's considerably longer than the rest. The six-digit appendage is used to puncture the fleshy parts of the creature's prey, causing severe blood loss and weakening them for the kill.
Oh, there aren't any more of them.
I just want to see if you get... Okay, you do get passive X or HP healing when you turn on your... I almost called it X Factor when you turn on your limit break. So yeah, there's one more Notorious monster if I could flipping find it. 2 down, 1 to go. Or the ones I have unlocked anyway. Kind of annoyed, man. Like, it's like the effing clues are just like, you know, just like vague enough. In any case, that's 1 down. And it was B rank. That wasn't that bad. I did have auto dodge on though, so like, let me turn that off. 'Cause it's like, it's good, but it's not like OP broken good, so I'm gonna just not use it. And I have to be like more alert in combat with it on, or with it off rather. Now it's just like I just mash square and it's like super brain, or not super brain dead, but just like, you know. Anywho, I'm gonna go for XP over Gil, cause yeah. All right. Defense damage. Each precision dodge. See, I wish it was easier to dodge and I would use this, but just, yeah. I wish there was like a prompt, like Arkham style, or just something, because I feel like I mean, I'm not, this is more of a critique than a complaint, but like, or an observation, you know, it's like it feels like the dodges are like hard reads, you know, because there is no prompt on screen to be like, all right, an attack's coming, you just have to like see the attack coming, dodge it, but then even if you dodge it, right, it's not always going to be a precision dodge, or like, even with it upgraded on that ability, you know, it's like a window, like it's not as generous or gracious or as big as like I thought it would be, so kind of annoying, but whatever. Badget might attack 12. Rebirth of Flame. Or Flame's Rebirth. And I need to upgrade my other abilities though, and then like test them out and like, you know, like the ones at the bottom of the summon tree to see if they're like, you know, good together or better together than like what I have now. 15%. 25%. 10%. Yeah, I can't believe this one was purple and it's 10%. And then like you get this one later on. It's 15. It's like, what? Okay, sure. XP by 10. XP by 15. Kind of annoying this one's by 35, which is a lot. Like almost 40. But it's Gil, it's not, you know, XP or ability points, so, yeah. Blind Justice. Yeah, these are just learned on Ramu. These are mastered, upgraded. Oh, I guess I need to upgrade these too. The pile drive and the thunderstorm. So they can be, well, yeah. And this as well. So they can all be at least upgraded on the Ramu tree. Because then they'll hit for more damage, but until then. Well, I mean, I had to like get my limit break, so now that that's maxed out, you know. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now is like, Ramu stuff is really good, but I don't, like, you know, I think I will forego upgrading it to get all the core abilities mastered. And then, because those are used regardless of like what tree you're on. And so I'll get those to get all these mastered. And then I'll get these two upgraded like I do on the other ones. And then that's like the next set of stuff I'll be putting my skill points into. Did I save? I don't know. I'm saving now. Alright, let's try to find this griffin, I guess. Kind of annoyed because it's like, dude, where is this stupid thing? But it said the west gate, or the west border of the Care Norvent gate. Actually, I'll double check that. Let's go back. I can go back and double check, and then I can see for sure.
Typical nobles.
Care Norvent Westgate, Sambrick. This one says while passing along a trail from Lostwing to Care Norvent. So you're going to Care Norvent, so it's probably going to be closer to Care Norvent anyway. Because I think I lost that, or got that lost on me when I was looking at it. I was like Lostwing, but I was like looking around Lostwing, but then it's not going to be there probably. One of our order was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong. Questioning the locals. Nothing placed the other griffin. Beast much hated for its appetite, both for chocobos and children. Whoa, eats kids? Didn't realize. I must have looked over that last time. Anyway, let me resupply my items as well while I'm here. I think I used all my high potions. Also, one like other minor gripe / complaint is like the movement speed. Kind of would like, you know, if not the option to be there, but like if not the option for faster movement speed, just like Clive himself moving faster. But because you do kind of move faster in the field, it just takes a like second to get up to speed.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
30 seconds, filling limit gauge.
Come again. Oh,
right.
don't. I'm not much better. Either way.
Alright, lady. Alright, let's see if I can find this notorious monster. But yeah, it says Westgate, right? So I'm gonna try looking up over here and then in here. And then, or just like looking through all the different areas that go to the west. I mean, that's the annoying part, is I already looked in here, right? So it's like, I don't think it's there, but it said by the gate, so hopefully it's by the gate, and I'm gonna be looking in the right spot this time. We'll see, I guess. I might Google this because I don't feel like not getting it. Or missing it or skipping it. It's not like you don't get like super pinpoint, you know, descriptions on like where these things are. It's just a vague over yonder by the thingy. And it's like, well, could you be more precise, please? Or not. That's cool too. Let's see something real quick. Cause I'm curious if I push square on everything, if it's gonna say, oh yeah, marks available, could be here. I think it's gonna do that, which is super annoying. Cause it's like, dude. Oh, never mind. So it should be here, according to the game, or according to this system as far as nearby activities. But then I guess, yeah, I could also spawn. Okay, so I guess I gotta check all these places real quick. Annoying, but whatever. Yeah, if it, I'll just go here. So we went to the western gate, right? So I imagine, okay. And then this actually connects to whatever, so, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to find this thing. So we go from Northreach, then we had, well, yeah, we went and like check the western areas of everything. Oh, my order's arriving shortly. Give me a second. Put a mask on real quick. Okay, I'm just gonna canvas all this, like, all these areas. I'm gonna go, I don't know if I can actually get into this spot right here, from here. I'm gonna try to. I've already looked in here before, and there's nothing in here, but I guess I'll double check. And I'll check that long stretch. But yeah, dude, look how slow Clive is. So what's up with the two gill thing? Huh. Let me try. Man, I don't know, man. This is annoying because it's like I have no idea where to look. But let me. Well, there's a part right here that's got. It looks like I can go in here. See if it's. I guess I just need to keep exploring places I haven't been to see if I can find it. Also, I think my Instacart's here, so I'll be getting up to get that in a minute. Yeah, my Instacart's here, so give me a second. Or a minute, whatever. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Did I turn my mute on? I don't think I turned my mute on. It's not on. Alright, so... yeah, I wasn't sure because, like, my air is on, and, like, usually when my air is on, I'm like, oh, I should probably do that, so effing... It doesn't effing whatever the F... Or... So my AC isn't just, like, blowing into the mic, making it really, you know, bad. Anyhow... One moment, I gotta rate this and give a tip. Or not give a tip, but give an extra tip. Alright, done and done. Close that. Close that. Alright, back to it. Let's find this effing griffin. Wait, where am I at? Oh, I'm not even on the side I thought I was on. That's weird. Yeah, it said west, right? But then I think I'm gonna loop around here and then, like, just here into this area, so... I mean, it's a lot easier to, like, do it on the map, and then I'm like, I open the game and I'm like, this does not look like where I thought I was at. Let's see if I see anything across the water. I don't think I'll see anything across the water. Oh, I see a thingy. An item to pick up, but that's it. It's some fallen ruin. I mean, I could probably switch it back and forth between the XP up and the gil up, because once you're, like, over-leveled, right, you're not going to need the XP. Because right now, I'm, like, blowing through all this stuff that's basically coming at me. Because I'm so much higher level than it, which is nice, I gotta say. Always nice to punch down in a game. Especially after you played Destiny forever, and, like, it doesn't let you do that. I said that a lot during the last game I played through. What was I playing through? That was an RPG that let me do that too. Wow, I love how I just don't even remember, dude. Like, when we just get done playing Resident Evil? But it wasn't Resident Evil, it was something else. There was something else I played recently where, like, that was obvious and apparent. Oh, I missed something on the other side. That was kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. That kind of freaked me out, but now it's like these things are lower level, so I don't need to worry. I got this. I don't appreciate the jump scare in an effing JRPG. What the F, man? Anywho. I'm thinking if I go to the right here, into this crevice or whatever, I might find the griffin I'm looking for. Then part of me is like, aren't we like outside a castle or a keep? So like, wouldn't they, you know, be, like, I'm trying to think, trying to keep the grounds clear of any, you know, monsters and such? I think maybe the griffin just like stays around and is able to feed on the lesser, or not the lesser, but just feed on stuff, because it's not being or it hasn't been hunted down, so it's that much of a threat, I guess. I don't know. It said in the description. It's like it made more sense on that, but whatever. It's not in front of me, so I can't just go off of memory because I don't 100% remember exactly what it said. Anyway, there's a gate here that's open. Let's go through this. Imperial Chase. Oh. Oh. Well, this is headed east, though. This is west, so I'm not sure if it's over here, but then maybe it is, right? Because it did say, well, no. The griffin wasn't nesting, it was the lesser dragon, or wyvern, that was nesting, so I don't know. Maybe it's here, maybe it's not. Or like at the very least we'll be able to see if our exploring is going to get paid off somehow. Or maybe we're just in an area that we don't need to be in until later on, which is annoying as well. Because it's like, oh, I can get to this area, but there's nothing here. Presently. Yeah, dude. So imagine I come back to this and there's stuff here, which is annoying. Because, like, why even let me get here now if there's nothing there? But then it says there's a croc to the right. Maybe it's there? I don't know. We'll see. This is a fallen structure, it looks like, in nature. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, where do we think we're meant to be here yet? Just yet, anyway. Maybe Eastwatch? I don't know, man. I feel like I'm going all over this stupid effing... Well, that's the thing, right? It's like, it's not a bunch of areas, it's just like a few where it says marks available. Oh, wait a minute. Can I zoom in? Okay, I can't zoom in very much, but that figure on the board looks like a... Okay, I thought it was a griffin. It's not. It's just a fallen thing. Oh, come on, dude. So it's like... So it's going to be from here to all the areas east of here. Lost Wing. You know what? It's fine. Let me look at the map for each area and see if I've, like, got into everything I could. But then that's it. Well, no, because, like, the first time through, I don't think the griffin is there, so it's, like, it's not going to be a thing. So it's, yeah, which is annoying. Hold on, this is where? Orbell Downs. Is this one? Okay, so it does have a good, like, decent, like, range on it as far as, like, where you're at. It is literally the entire region. So from here all the way there, just gotta find the flippin'... Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like it was in the Norvent... Oh, wait, you know what? Maybe if we go west from the gate, through the gate. Let's try that. Because it did say west of the gate, so... I was just checking the west, like, western side of that screen. So let's go through here and then see if we pop out on the side. Oh, that's not going to help. Okay, well, that's not a thing. Okay, let me go here then, and then just go. Well, that's the annoying part, right? Is this effing Lost Wing? I get, no pun intended. I do get lost in here because of how it's structured, but whatever. I'll try to go through Cutter's Gate and check that section, like all that stuff, because it's all west of the Bleak Blarp anyway, so you would think maybe it's going to be here.
Good
All
day
right.
to you.
Maybe talk to the NPCs.
But when can I go on a special errand for Master Quinton?
Or not. I don't know. Isn't Quentin dead? Didn't he die in like the side quest that we did? If I'm not mistaken. Not a lot of NPCs to just ask, oh hey, been any Griffin attacks? So it's like, yeah, kind of limited on your resources to get these things done with regard to something to say. No? Okay, cool. Kind of curious, like, would they even say anything as far as like, oh, look at those griffin feathers or something? If that was close or something, or if there's like a clue, like would they call it out or what? See, I'm thinking it would be in the farthest area to the... Oh wait, is that it? No, it's not it. But I'm thinking it's going to be in the farthest area to the east, just because the level of enemies is going up and up. But then, I don't know, man. I kind of want to check over here in the Royal Meadows, but it's like I don't think it would be in the Royal Meadows because like wouldn't the Imperials like be on that if it was like, you know, if it was savaging their people or whatever. Well, yeah, this is yeah. I mean, it's whatever. It's worth checking out, I guess. Did it say Baywatch? Baywatch, yeah. Not to be confused with a TV show, I imagine. All right, after I go through here, and I don't find it, I'm just going to go to the farthest part over here to the Royal Meadows, then like make my way through the Cape, since that's a western part of the area. I don't know, dude. I'm just kind of like out of ideas at this point. I'm just like, dude, I don't know if you know. It's like I wish I could find the stupid thing. It would just spawn in, and I could just kill it, but you know. Oh wow, I just realized something. Liz is getting ability improvements too on her magic. It's much more I can't think of the word, but that like her ice magic is, yeah. There's just more, I guess. So it is actually improving. Okay. Go this way, see if it's over here. And if it's not... I mean, it's gotta be somewhere, right? You're gonna have to find it eventually. Right? Okay. Did I get the glowy thing? I guess I did. I was about to say, these red plants are sometimes monsters just lurking.
After it. This one.
Man. It's fine. Once I find this griffin and kill it, I'll be like, haha, now I can progress with the story. It's just actually finding it and killing it, you know? See, in my brain also, I'm just like, have I already been over here? Because I feel like I haven't. I'm like, did I go over here earlier when I was going through this area? Because I don't think I have, but maybe I have, I just forgot. So it's nice to revisit some of these areas previously possibly explored or gone through. Especially with the extra damage from being higher level now. Quite nice. And you just come through here and blow through everything and punch down, like I said. It's great. Oh, what's this?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
Interesting. I wonder if that's like an arcade mode thing, or some sort of square attack or something. Is that it? Nope.
These don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Okay. Wait, is that it? I don't... Okay, hold up. Clive just said something about a griffin. I don't see a griffin. Is it in... You know, it's fine. Let's look at the map. So it's over in the Northern Valley. Or at least this is where I found mine, so... I'm gonna mute myself and not to talk over... Oh, with the Hand of Leptis. Anyway. Yes, not to talk over the game. I'm gonna go back to being on mute, so let's do it. Okay, I'm actually looking at these abilities because you get more properties as you upgrade them. So I think having the thrust to cover more distance with it for sure. This one you can imbue with fire. Reduces time required to imbue blade. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. It looks like to go for all these core abilities. Even the stomp. Oh. Let's see, charged magic. Yeah, reduces time. Well, effort lighter down for airborne enemies. Oh, can break an enemy's guard. Okay, cool. So I've got 452. I think I'll start with like the lowest one because obviously it takes less skill points, right? But then actually thrust seems, well, yeah, the utility of thrust for sure. Or lunge, my bad. Oh, these are only 2. Let's see, these are only 2 that, well yeah, you have to learn it and then master it. So let me see, these are only 2 tiers on these. Let's go for another one. 150. Nice. Alright, cool. So I should be able to get these ones pretty fast with the extra AP I'm getting, but alright, cool. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna go for this griffin fight after I get these items in the distance. But I'm gonna turn my mute back on, and let's continue.
This one.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man?
But yeah, the reason I didn't see the The griffin is, it was on top of the thing. I wasn't looking on top of the thing. I was looking on top of the wall. I was looking at, out in the field. I was like looking straight ahead. And I was like, oh, there it is. When it jumped down, that's why I didn't see it. But, yeah, I'm gonna turn my mute on and let's continue.
You all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She send you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody busybodies, the both of you.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
Man, I can't even read the item description because it's blended in with the flippin' background so much, the text.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Back, are ya? What do you want? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Alright, so it looks like I unlocked a recipe or whatever for crafting this thing. So let's see, that's what, plus 31? 31 plus 11 on health. This is plus, oh, same thing. 31 plus 11. But then, like, if you look at the materials, I only have enough to make one of these, so I would need another scarlet to be able to make both of them, as far as the Drake Slayer arms and belt. So I guess we're on the lookout for that. And then it looks like it has a picture of a, I forgot what those things are called. Magic or whatever. There's a word for it, but like there's a monster. So I think that's from a hunt monster material for the Electrum and gelatinous mass. Oh, actually, let's see if it's a reward, because I did get enough to get the next thing for my renown. So let's see if I can get that now. Yeah, Patron's Whisper. Actually, check my ability points real quick as well. Master all these basics. 157. Not enough.
Typical nobles, cowering behind their wall.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Alright, swelling course. It used to be I would step into a tavern only to find myself overwhelmed with requests to sing of Dion the Bold, or the Curl, and the Serving Girl. But now, all anyone wants to hear of is Sid the Outlaw. You have made me a very rich man, my friend. Mary Mummer. So we get an orchestration roll and an empty shard, which is...
All yours.
I mean, I guess I'll take it. A rose is a rose, but it's not the gelatinous thingy or the other thingy, so... Well, 205 is the next one up, which is 50 away? Yeah. Man. Maybe the Cleric's Medallion.
All done?
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
Alright, well, looks like we're back into the story mission. Our story quest. Main story. Wait, what did I just get? Hold on. I just got something and I'm like... I wanted to see what it is. You know. Was it crafting material or was it something else? Hold on, it was a green item, right? But I think it was a, like, item, better, like, crafting material. Oh, I need another strength tonic again. Oh, empty shard, that's what it was. Nondescript fragment of a crystal long spent. All the ethereal charge contained within is too faint to serve as a catalyst for any significant casting. When gathered together with other such specimens, a determined individual might coax a final spark from the pile. Most, however, are simply used in jewelry making as inexpensive alternatives for more precious gems. Oh, it's a valuable. Okay. I was like, what is even... Okay, whatever. Let me get another... Let me get some more items, and then we'll continue. And I will mute myself, and let's go.
And what can I do for you? Go on, then. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
How did we never hear? These guardians of the flame.
Really never heard about them.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
And how may I assist you today? How may I help you today? Of course. Study it well, Clive. Once more? Very well. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive. It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud. Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Drake's breath. Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go. I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut. Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
This one. Go for it. This one. Over here.
Get him!
The old Arboretum's just up there. We'll enter the caves from there. Look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle. Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of its paw.
Believe me, I mean to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
I'm going to make a share button of that real quick just because it's like, you know, that was the enemy you fought at the beginning and now it's like a flippin' even worse version of a marble and it's just like, ugh.
I still can't believe they can jump. Don't these things have roots? Ah! This one. Get him. This one. This one.
Press on.
Yes. It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
This one. Over here. Sickle. Get him! This one. Go for it. This one. Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not. They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these. We aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path. Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory. Absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly. Get him! Yeah!
The demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception. Over here!
You hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see. Lady Marley. It's me.
By the mother. Jill, it can't be.
It is, my lady.
We cannot talk here. Come with me.
I'm so glad you're safe. And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady, but I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness.
Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comric.
All right. Better already. Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Over here!
Alright, I didn't know that these two were like, I didn't know these are optional skills, but I'll just go ahead and leave them unlearned because I don't want to reset my skill tree again. At least not until next time, so whatever. But that's kind of annoying, but whatever. So yeah, all the core abilities are learned and mastered. So I'm gonna put points into Pile Drive and Thunderstorm next chance I get to get those two up to learned at least. So, or upgraded, I guess. But yeah, let's continue. Also, I just want to point out like how epic the music got after that last cutscene ended, and it went into this like organ, piano, whatever, like of that music playing. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
I needed that. How many of them are there?
Too many.
Too slow. Nice try.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see, and so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
Over here!
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Their souls were sullied with a stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death!
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, Dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right! Why can't I do it? Please, just once.
You won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We better make this quick. All yours, Torgal. Get him. Get him. All right. I won't take long. Over here! Too slow. This one. Let's try. Get him. Too slow. Get him. Nice more.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
Sid. We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed. I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure...
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion, their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. The looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbrek in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
But yeah, we finally effing got an update on the mom, man. So now I'm curious if that was like her plan all along. Was she playing the long game of like, I'm going to usurp power from my husband, and then like get into a arrangement with the emperor, get a new heir, but then like she couldn't have planned for like the whole thing with Clive as far as like, you know, him not dying, because that was probably part of the plan of like both sons dying, honestly, because she did, like, yeah, Clive only found out that the brother was alive, so it's like, you know, she doesn't even know that they're both still alive. She just knows Clive's alive, and then she's like, I've a new heir to put on the throne once the emperor's murdered from this plot I'm planning. Wow, just, yeah. Man, I kind of want to reset my skill tree, but I don't know how many points I'll get back if I refund these two, because I don't need them. I mean, I probably should try to use them, though, because it's like, this one seems like it's really good, but then compared to these two, it's just, they're so good at, like, the AoE clearing. Well, this one is specifically the AoE clearing out when I use that ability is really nice, because it's just like a circle around you, a fire. So it's got, what, 3 damage, 2 stun. So it's still, you know, good stagger damage. Yeah, looks like there's nothing that's really above 3 damage on the abilities. 3 and 3 though. That's a good AoE. Yeah. Anywho, I was gonna try to upgrade something, but I don't have enough skill points. Alright, so let's see. What time is it? It's almost 5. I'm over 3 hours. I could just end it there, which I kind of want to, but then it's like, maybe I can get through some of these side quests real quick. Cause I've only got like 1 here. And if I open the map, it looks like there's just that 1 green side quest, so I probably should try to do this real quick. And I'll pick up there when I get back from work this morning, or not this morning, but tomorrow morning. Then actually just like in the stream early so I can not have to worry about getting ready for work on time. But that's super random when I got yeah, these out of that chest, and it was actually better than what I had on. I was like, oh, super random. The gear you come across. I guess let's see if I can like craft anything real quick. That's better. Alright. But yeah, I keep forgetting the brother's name, but the brother's on his way to talk to the Bahamut dominant, who's the prince of that kingdom. So he said that they met once when he was younger. Oh, I know there's two. There's this one. You're the problem. Care from the cloth. But then all the blue stuff has new stuff up, so I guess I'll go check that all out. What time? It's 4:38. I got time. I'll try to get all this stuff done. As far as like, I'll check all these blue vendors. I will check, or I'll try to get the 2 side quests. Oh, it looks like we've got new hunts up. But yeah, let's do that. Where am I at? Here? Alright. I'll worry about the jail thing next time. I imagine it says visit the infirmary to check on Jill, but we'll see. Well, he also said she's been in there for hours, but I imagine he's talking about Jill.
Back, are you? Must have been hot. I know how hard it can be.
Also, that was a great twist on,
Same for India.
the guy was her dad. Like, that was pretty good, that line. She's like, you know, father, and then she, like, killed him. It's like, oh, damn. That's pretty good. Platinum sword +1. It's green rarity, but it's good damage, so I'll take it. Or even better damage and stun, so yeah.
Should last you a good while.
Here's hoping. Oh wait, what's this, dude? Oh, I don't have the thingy for it yet. So that makes me think, like, should I mess with this? Or not mess with this, but, oh, let's see. Starlet, Briar Clam, Dragon's Talon. So this doesn't use any of those materials, so it's fine to just use this, like, as a quick, or I guess not quick, but a temporary holdout until I get a Drake Slayer materials. And it's only going up +8 though. I'm not worried about the HP going down because it's whatever, so not an issue. Oh wait, hold up, let me see if there's... Okay, I was about to say something on this side. Nope. So it looks like we're gonna get the bracelets because this is an upgrade on the belt. I mean, it's not by much, but still.
No scratches, right?
Oh, dude. 220, 220.
Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you.
Oh, I guess you have to craft it first to see if you can reinforce it, which is why the Dragon Knight stuff's not on here. Or the, not Dragon Knight, but the, what's it called? Drake Slayer, yeah. I haven't made it yet, so I don't know what the,
And
reinforcing properties would do. Anyway, let's see, shop, orchestration, Arate Stone.
Is it business or pleasure? From what I hear, the poor buggers. Go on then.
Wait a minute. So you're saying I could have just bought the sword, but it's 2,000. It's whatever, dude. I could have just bought it instead of crafted it and then upgraded it. Oh well, no big deal. I guess I should check, I should check the vendor first then, going forward. That way I don't craft something I could just buy, or buy something, or, buy something great like what I could craft, and then, yeah.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than
I'm
that.
robbing you blind. Okay, sure, lady. I think when I get 100k, I'll finally get these elixirs. Because imagine when I'm out in the field and I get one and it's like you're out of space and it just automatically uses it, it'll be a good situation when I'm like, oh man, good thing I had 2 of these and it just automatically healed on my HP.
Finished, are you?
I'm just thinking about like that situation happening when I have, full...
Bearers, stringing them up. It's monstrous.
Well, not full HP, but if I'm like, after some fight and I'm like, God crap, I need to heal, but then I pick up an elixir, but I already have one, so it automatically uses it and heals me. I'm like, that's going to be a good situation for that to happen, for sure. I don't think I have enough time. Thinking about it now, I might not have enough time to get these side quests done. I will look at the hunt board, but I won't try to do any.
Farewell, Drake's breath! Oh, hell, Sid the outlaw!
I don't think I've seen this one before. It's written in Orionje. Alright.
How good it is to see you, Clive. And so, it is done. Yet the tale is far from over. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
I'm kind of curious about the, what does my level do as far as, when I've got these tome, knowledge things, Holy Order of Shields. Craig, lost capital city. Drake's Eye. Mother Crystal.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Bestiary is getting quite full. It looks like that's the one they've got with the most progress. It's ahead of Person of Interest, but not by much. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 entries missing. Wow. Is that all the monsters in the game then? Or...
everything you needed?
I guess we'll see if it expands, but that's surprising. But yeah, when we were at the uncle's house, I noticed that the behemoth horns are on the wall as a decoration, so I'm guessing there's a behemoth, King Behemoth, we'll see, obviously. But, well, it's like a whatchamacallit of the series, a staple of the series, so it should be in here.
Dalamil mentioned that Kupka's guard haven't been seen there of late.
The calm before the storm, perhaps.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Here's everything we've received and everything promised. Best of luck out there, Sid.
How are you doing? Here you go.
Yeah, dude, it's like I've yet to actually get an alliance report. What's up with that? Secret. Mentors have long dwelled in the mountainous region of Zarya. It is only recently that they have come down from the highlands to hunt the swamps surrounding Martha's Rest. Among their numbers, one whose sheer size suggests it to be a chieftain, who appears to be spearheading the push south. He must be stopped, lest the beastmen develop designs on the rest proper. Okay, take back what I said. I don't know if I'll do these now, but I will come back to these eventually if I don't get it done now. Oh, this looks like a fallen. Severian, particularly belligerent breed of Echo, has recently awakened amid the fallen ruins near Martha's Rest. It's known to actually on the approach of any human, armed or unarmed, and sets about them with the burning jet that has already reduced much of the surrounding marsh into ash. This is one Echo that the Cursebreakers would fain see forever silenced. Oh, that's 20, that's 20. North of Starwise, west of Ruan's Road.
Ah, my favorite pupil. Allow me to educate you. I have the details here.
But yeah, like the red line to the High Priest. Wait, why is there a red line here? Maybe because of, yeah. Well, it doesn't explain the lines on the diagram, it just shows the connections. Like there's a hand here, so it's like, okay, does that mean that's a handshake or what? Traveling companions. Oh, okay, if I zoom in, best friends, traveling companions, kills, hunting. Oh, okay, cool. Because I was like, what the what? Man and wife. Yeah, she married the flippin' emperor. But then, yeah, with like, I'm kind of curious, like, what that leaves, or how that leaves the prince, because she doesn't like, you know, magic users and stuff. So what's up with that? Oh, he was. Oh. Okay, so you were in the employ of the okay, because when you start off with the flippin', you know, mercenary team, it's like kind of like who the f are we working for here? And now it's like, oh, we were out to kill Shiva or Jill because okay. But yeah, that was kind of weird about as far as like the Iron Kingdom, because like they hate dominance, right? And so, but then they still use them, and it's just yeah. And there's a lot going on here. There's so much. But yeah, let's get back to that.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Drake's breath crumbles, and with it the crystalline orthodoxy. On the far side of Storm, the Fist of the Republic still lays siege to the Dominion, little knowing that their hero, Hugo Kupka, has learned of his nemesis's true identity and come to a secret agreement with Empress Annabella.
Allow me to explain.
I'm going to play both of these when I load up it next time. Just 3 more mothers to fill. Yeah, 3 more mother crystals. Dang, I'm not gonna have time.
Very good.
It's unfortunate. I could try to get these side quests done. I'm not sure how, like... That's the thing, you don't know how long or involved they're gonna be. There's only 2. Really the problem... Except from the cloth. I should be able to get them done within 30 minutes, so I should be good as far as, like, getting work on time and, like, not getting hung up on this. So let me... I'll start with this one because we're closest to this one. Just go from there. And then, like, yeah, if I can get these side quests done, I can just focus on the main story next time when I load up. And the, Notorious Monsters, or Notorious Hunts, or whatever. Keeper of the Stores.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me?
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Well, someone's a bit pushy on the get this specific type of this specific type.
They said they'd give us new clothes. But we've no coin.
Okay, let's see. Visit Bleeplarp and Bleeplarp. Can we turn my mute on? That's not talking over the game.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't have you spoiling another catch.
Look at this place. We spent half a day getting here, and for what? Some rotting fish and a few moth-eaten rugs.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
Run like the wind.
words a menace.
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect.
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the burglar, but you take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that! That's another!
Over here!
Let's try.
Over here!
This one. This one.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Bocklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'd be wanting your linen.
You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilit of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh no, oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with black. I would say white, but it's like, eh. I mean, I don't know. It's just definitely not red. It's between black and white here, but it's like, I don't know, man. See, that's the thing. Like, if it's black and it looks cool, I'd rather have it be black as opposed to having it be white and look cool. But it's like silk. But it's like, I don't know. I mean, I've been wearing black the entire game, so it's like, but then between black and white, I don't know. I'll say black, because, yeah, anyway, let's continue.
This one, I suppose?
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our... dresses soon. Said they'd be made of linen.
Not sackcloth. I've never had a dress made of linen.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Tell me of these morganbeards, then.
But of course. If my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Well, we can't exactly leave old Martha in the lurch after everything she's
Those of
done.
us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
All right, Sid.
The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for morganbeards.
Get him! Stay down! Over here! Attack! Get him! Over here!
The size of a goblin's eye. Not this goblin. wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well gather as many as I can. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals. And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Alright, I'll get there. I will pick back up here. Yeah. And then I think I'll do the recap on the effing Stay of the Realm thingies. And then I'll have to go talk to, or go to the infirmary, visit Jill, see what's up with that. And then jump back into the story missions. Or stories. Or main story quest. MSQ. Whatever. So yeah. I also think I might be changing the cadence, but then it's like, dude, all the side stuff quests you unlock, it's actually worth it to just do it as you go. So I'm just keep doing that. Because I just got more potency on my healing items. So yeah, definitely feels like it's worth it to do the side stuff as you go, as opposed to just like saving it to do when you're either done with the main story, or like you want more stuff to do that after finishing the game. So I'll just do that. Almost level 30, making my way there. But I guess I also gotta redo my abilities because because these two are optional, and I didn't realize that when I learned them. So I want to get the skill points back. Yeah. And then, but yeah, I'm gonna just have the. I mean, I might try switching it up to see if like I switch different stuff in. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's. Well, this is 3 attack. But this also partially restores your HP though, so this wouldn't be worth it in my opinion. For that one, Flames of Rebirth. Judgment Bolt. Yeah, dude, if I like just put in the single ability that's worth a lot of skill points, Aerial Bolt, and like maybe it will like chain with the rest of the, or like maybe there's synergy there, but probably not. But I don't know. These cost so much skill points, like the powerful ones at the bottom, and like the third optional one. It's whatever, dude. I'll worry about it later. I think I'll just keep running with the skills I've got because it's whatever. So, but yeah, this is where I'll pick up next time. So that's it for now. So until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing off.